Hello, my name is Rab. This is my new video about Warframe. Well, in this video I'm going to play with the Trinity. In this case, Trinity Prime. Uh, well, I'm trying to have different builds since I have the Prime version and the normal version. Well, with the Trinity we don't have much room because she's a supportive frame, and we can't really change that. But since I was using Abboting Link in the other build, I'm going to build for Vampire Leech in this one. So it's kind of you can use the different builds in the same frame. You don't need to form it in a different way, but instead of having multiple builds in the same frame, I prefer to build one for one tank and other for other tanks. So I really can use the two if I want, and I always try to do that when I have the two frames, the prime version and the normal version. So in this one I'm using stretch, but not to give me range, only because I'm using narrow-minded, 12-point narrow-minded. So this stretch is only to nullify these minus in range. So I basically have the default range of the Trinity. Efficiency, I don't have any card. I have bet everything in duration, and strength I have here intensify now, but I'm going to change it probably for blind rage, but I still didn't decide that, so I'm gonna leave intensify here. But it's the only change that I'm going to do. Which card I still don't know, because I have a lot of duration. I may use the Transcendent Fortitude, not the maxed, but the 14 points. It's 2 ranks below maxed, so I'm gonna take the Tiberium. Well, my Tiberium have the meta build. I didn't change that. It's basically what everyone uses. The only thing is I'm gonna take corrosive. I'm not going to take viral, so I'll have infected clip, like voltage, stormbringer, and malignant force. I don't use shred. I prefer to remove shred and use piercing caliber to give me puncture damage. The Sonicor I'm leveling, but this weapon, even with only these mods, it does a lot of damage, but yet I think the weapon have some problem in status, because you have here 0%, but it does a lot of procs, so it may be broken. So my advice is keep in mind that, because it may be changed or balanced in the future. If you want to use formulas, keep that in mind to avoid frustration, because I think something is wrong with the weapon and it may be changed in the future, so keep that in mind. I'm going to take the Wyrm Prime. I don't really like the Wyrm, but well, since I didn't play with him, so I'm going to take him. As you can see, I don't have any formulas. I only have survival cards, and I basically don't play with the Wyrm. I don't like it. I personally don't like it, nor I find it useful, but this is my opinion, of course. I was going to take the Voltlock, but there is a conflict of mods with my weapon, and I'm not going to lose time, so I'm going to take the Prime laser rifle. I already play with it. It have 4 forms and have a normal build with shred. This is the meta build. Is with shred, elemental, and split chamber, serration, and heavy caliber. We should call this the common build. It only changed the damage. People change damage, but they practically use the same cards or the same mods. They only change the damage. It's this one. Okay. Well, I I don't like much to play mobile defense tower 4 with Trinity, only because of the bombards. It's a bit a bit lame, to be honest, but well, I'm farming the Kubro tank, so that's why I'm doing the mission. I think it's not only with Trinity, it's with a few frames. But I'm not going to talk about that again, because at some point it may seem whining, and it isn't. Yeah, I don't like it, but I don't mind to play. It was not this that I wanted to do. It was the link, and I pressed the blessing. The only big problem is the bombards. If they catch you off guard, it will probably make you in a tough situation. And I always try to be moving exactly to try to spot them before they rocket me, because it's what I find very, very frustrating. This war is very, very annoying. To change weapon, or I'm not going to kill War. This sometimes I can change to my primary one. Okay, let's go to the second target. Well, I found this very strange because I didn't got any bombard. They must be they must be all getting together to catch me in the second or in the third objective, almost certainly. It's not bad. This one, it's not bad, to be honest. But there is a position here that it may compromise your protection, and you have to be careful because they can fire to the pod if they don't have you inside. I can't believe it. Two at the same time. One thing that I advise you is, if they spawn more than one heavy, have your finger ready in blessing, because you will going to need it. If the first rocket get you, you will going to need to use blessing, or you will going to die. It's the thing that I find lame. It's that even with short-footed that prevents you from the knockdown, but I don't have fortitude, so it doesn't block everyone, every missile. So if the first one knocked me down, if I don't use blessing, I'm going to die with the second one. These grenades are also very annoying. Okay, second objective done. Let's see where the third is going to be. Oh, a heavy. So I'm going to block him. And I'm going to take him down. Let's see where the last objective will be.
Continue to defend.
Okay, it's done. I basically do this in mobile defense, being tower 4 or tower 3, it's the same tank. I got a bombard behind me, and when I'm in front, it's always the same tank. When I go to extraction, there is an ancient here, there, and is reducing the damage that I'm doing to the heavies. Ah! Oh, what an idiot. I was very, very near the guy. The guy killed me with the shot. Oh, what an idiot. So, nah, these guys with the shotguns, well, if you let them fire right in front of you, it's a one-shot death. So, okay, it's all for this video. As I was saying, I usually do this when I'm playing with Trinity. If I'm playing with Trinity, especially if I'm in a tower 4, for instance, if I always try to see the heavies coming, but sometimes, well, if you are looking to one side, they can come behind, and the first thing they do when they enter in a room is fire 2 rockets. So it usually is, if the first get you, it usually the second kill you. But if you are very quick, you still have time. If you are catched by the first, to press blessing and avoid the second, because, well, the second will not do you anything. So unless you let him fire again, of course. But yeah, it usually, if you avoid the second, so if you are a quick person, you quickly kill him, or use energy vampire to make him stop. I usually don't suck all their energy. As you can see, I use that to stop him, and then I kill them. I prefer to use the energy vampire in other enemy that I can freely fight, and if I get distracted, he returned to attack me, but it isn't a high priority target, but if it is a bombard, I take him down. I prefer to do that to get energy from heavies or other enemies than the bombards. The bombards, I always kill them. I don't give much chance for them to return to attack me and maybe kill me. Well, I did die, but it was a hilarious death, and it was a cannon fodder, like someone called them. Sometimes they are the worst because we don't give them too much credit and they can really kill you. Okay, it's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, see you around.